Rowan Food and Biomass is a family company. We manufacture and design a food waste depackaging machine, sell all around the world. We were basically getting too busy and something had to give. We either had to start saying no to orders or we needed to grow. I was basically doing everything. I was doing the sales, after sales support and the project management of the build of the machines. And there just wasn't enough time in the day. So I knew I needed to do something. So I started looking for a coach or some sort of support online basically. I didn't really know what it was about. Came across ActionCOACH Cheltenham and answered a 5-minute questionnaire. Neil contacted me straight after really, and then went in for a quick chat and knew almost straight away that it was exactly what I was looking for, and started a week or so later. Well, one of the main things was we knew we needed to start employing people in order to grow. And it was a scary thing. We'd never employed anybody before, didn't know how to employ people, what they needed, how to get the right person, how to onboard them, how to keep them. And being able to speak to somebody who had gone through that before was perfect for us and sort of made the journey easy. So after speaking with Neil, we identified some risks to the business that we needed to address urgently before they ended up causing the business some problems. Coaching's been really good actually. It's not been what I expected at all. The biggest takeaway I'd have is probably the first question that Neil asked me was, why are you doing what you're doing? And it was something I'd never really thought about before. And it gave me a bit of clarity on why we were doing what we were doing and what we needed to do to get to where we wanted to get to. I attended some of the events and networking events with other ActionCOACH people. It was really assuring to speak to other business owners and find out they were going through exactly the same things we were. Just the reassurance that we weren't unique in any way, and every business had exactly the same challenges no matter what industry you were in. One of the other biggest impacts of ActionCOACH was actually having somebody I could go in and just bounce ideas off every couple of weeks. Any challenges we'd had those couple of weeks. At the moment we've got 6 dealers, but we operate in about 14 countries across the world and looking to expand that into South America, North America and into Asia hopefully. Over the next sort of 5 years or so, we'll have some more people into the business, we'll continue growing, we'll add dealers around the world, and we'll just hopefully grow from strength to strength. I would say anybody who is thinking about joining ActionCOACH to go ahead and do it. The biggest takeaway for me was I didn't know what I didn't know. Sometimes you can be a bit too close to the business and not really see the really obvious things, and they'll point them out to you and you might feel a bit stupid that you hadn't seen it, but it's for the good of the business and it really does make a difference in the long run. My thinking on the business now is night and day from when we first started. I know exactly where we want to get to, I know exactly where we've been, and we've also got an idea now of how we can get to where we want to get to.